Good morning, guys. Able to see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, wonderful. Okay, so welcome, guys. Welcome back, and those who are continuing for JMeter and LoadRunner with us, welcome back. And for new joinees, welcome to my live training and YouTube channel, guys. By the way, I will be uploading this session to my YouTube channel as a demo session. So this is Pawan from MGMITtraining. Small request, guys, before we start the session. So please save our WhatsApp number. Otherwise, you will not get notifications on the further demo sessions, guys. Please save this WhatsApp number. Because we will not be sending one-on-one messages. We will be sending only broadcast messages through our CRM application. So request everyone to save my WhatsApp number. All right. Now, so before starting the session, I would like to thank everyone who is part of my 17 years of IT career and performance testing and engineering journey. So I mentioned, few of them. I'm not going to go through all those. So I'll quickly move on to the next slide, guys. So the agenda for today's session would be like trainer introduction, trainers introduction. We have 2 trainers today, including me, and unique features of our training plan and course duration. And I want to explain who all are the ideal participants for this training or for performance testing, and what are the career prospects and compensation for PT performance testing career. What are the career prospects and what packages that you can expect, average package in both service and product based companies, and what are the various digital platforms that we are leveraging for the training. And I would also like to explain the course contents for beginners and advanced level participants, 15 scenarios that we are going to cover. And if time permits, I will also cover, maybe, today may not be possible to cover what is performance testing. So we'll be focusing mostly on trainer introduction, unique features of the training, and for whom this training is suitable. What are the career prospects and compensation for are the packages that you can expect in performance testing career, and what are the various digital platforms we are leveraging for the training. All right. So let me quickly move on to the next slide. Hello. So I'm an MCA graduate and having 17 plus years of experience in IT and 14 years experience in performance testing engineering, and still learning. And I started my career with Applabs Technologies. Guys, there is some glitch with Zoom meeting. 1 second, guys. Is my voice clear, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, Pawan.
I'm trying to pass the recording, but somehow it's not working. That's what I know. I'm wondering whether if there are any other technical glitches. All right. So I started my career with Applabs Technologies. So if you heard Applabs Technologies, so Applabs was world's first largest independent software testing company. Proud that like it was started by someone from our Telugu people. So Sesredi sir. I'd like to show him once. Yeah. So someone from Telugu people, and it went up to it became world's first largest independent software testing company. And I started my career with Applabs Technologies, and I worked on all major tools like LoadRunner, WebLoad, Performer in different domains like retail, healthcare, banking, and finance domains. And later on, I moved to Tech Mahindra after working for 6+ years in Applabs Technologies. I moved to Tech Mahindra. So Tech Mahindra, I got a chance to work on multiple protocols. Apart from the regular web and web services protocols, I got a chance to work on multiple LoadRunner protocols like True Client, Java, vUser, Citrix, DCOM, Oracle, NCA, and all this. So after working 2.5 years or 3.5 years for Tech Mahindra, so I joined Bank of America. There I got chance to work on JMeter, Jenkins, Splunk, Introscope. At the same time, I completed my certification on Splunk and Dynatrace. After Bank of America, I worked for InnoMinds, which is a service-based company. and it is one of the top 10 dream companies to work for multiple years. And it got national best employer brand starting from 2018. Again, they achieved it like for a couple of years. After leaving InnoMinds, like I worked for SAP Labs, which is a reputed ERP product-based organization as a principal performance engineer. And I also worked for State Street, which is a product-based company into financial services. And after State Street, I worked for Qualizil as a performance test architect, right? So I worked there for 1.5 years approximately in Qualizil in India as a performance test architect. So I was one of the first joiner in performance team, and we had built a team of around 10 plus people. And later on, I worked for Axway India Private Limited, which is an integration platform. I worked there as a principal quality engineer for Axway India Private Limited, guys. So this is all about me. So I'd like to introduce our LoadRunner trainer, Sham. So Sham, so do you like to take it up? Welcome,
Okay.
Sham. So Sham has ran couple of batches for us before as well. So like he's all yeah. Sham, please go ahead.
Hey guys, so myself Shyam, I worked along with Pawan in Labs Technologies. I worked for around 3+ years, and there I've worked on multiple tools like LoadRunner, WebLoad, Silk Performer, and I worked in a lot of domains. That's the best thing about the Labs Technologies. We worked on retail, healthcare, banking, finance, and a lot of other domains. So after that, I worked for a product company, and then I worked for Tech Mahindra for more than 13 years. And I'm currently working for a product company. So while I was working for App Labs, I started my training career. I mostly worked with classroom training for around 5-6 years. That's with another institute. I trained a lot of batches on the LoadRunner. So then I went to other countries and I had to stop the training. Now, once I'm back, I started this online training, and Pawan is an old friend of mine. So we started this classroom training together. So I ran a couple of batches with Pawan in online mode previously. So now we are actually doing this classroom training. I'm right now in the MGMITTraining classroom. There are only 7 people. A couple of them are from the previous batches. So I would really like to see people over here. Having people in the classroom would definitely increase the communication and outreach. Okay, so yeah, that's a little about me. Go on, Pawan. You want to take over?
Thanks, Sam. Yeah. Okay, so let me turn on my camera, guys. So I am in Madhapur classroom now. So we started, this batch for exclusively for working employees. Able to see me, guys?
Yes.
Yes, Pawan.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
I'm able to see.
Yeah. So this is our Madhapur venue, guys. This is exclusively for employees and working employees, and who want to switch from non-IT to IT, or who are working in manual testing as a manual test engineer, or like someone who is working on ETL testing or database side, right? So we had planned this batch in Madhapur close to Cyber Towers metro station, so that like people can, those who are interested to join the training, so they can attend the classroom training, and from 9 to 10, and they can move on to their jobs after 10 o'clock, so they can they can attend their their office. So we are close to Cyber Towers metro station, and let me quickly show you Amirpet metro station, Amirpet classroom, guys. Sorry. So our Amirpet classroom is in Vasvi MPM Grand, which is close to Amirpet metro station. So this is our Amirpet classroom, guys. Okay. So, we started classroom training because, we have been observing bit less success ratio in online training. And we observed I ran a classroom training in Miyapur near to my residence. And there, the success ratio was bit higher than online training, guys. So that's why, we had started classroom training in Amirpet. And good thing is, people are practicing after the session, people are practicing the scripting immediately. And there is more communication and collaboration in a classroom training, guys. And also, you can get your doubts clarified immediately. We have a lab coordinator, and myself, trainer also will be available after the session. So by the way, we ran two batches in, we completed two batches in Amirpet, and third batch, Sham is going to handle that LoadRunner batch. And I am going to start, JMeter batch in Madhapur. Okay. So this is the plan, guys. Let me quickly show you, the plan going ahead. Yeah. So we are starting two new batches, guys, in March, in the month of March. So 9 to 10 a.m. online and offline in Amirpet. This would be for LoadRunner. Okay. And Sham would be the trainer for that batch. And at the same time, we are starting one more batch in Madhapur during the same timings, 9 to 10 a.m. This would be for JMeter batch. Okay. And this is as I said, this is for our working employees and those who are in and around Madhapur. So I will be providing training. I would be taking, JMeter training in this batches, right? And we have one more batch planned in the month of April. So right now, one JMeter batch is running in Amirpet by me from 10:30 to 10:30 to 12. So this batch will be concluded by this month end. Okay, this will be completed by this month end. By March, end of March. After which I will be starting JMeter again in April. Clear, guys? So those who want to join LoadRunner, so please plan to attend this either online or offline, preferably offline in Amirpet. And we are providing, I know that, most of the people are accustomed to online trainings and, there are some expenses, there will be some expenses involved for joining classroom training. So, however, we are providing something called Earn Value Learn program. I'll go to that quickly in the unique features of my training. For those who are, attending, those who want to attend classroom training, we are providing some financial support with this Earn Value Learn program, guys. I'll explain in a moment. Okay. Any queries, guys, before we move to the, unique features of the training? Any queries on this part?
No, bro.
All right. So now let me quickly explain what are the unique features of our training. So we have been providing training on enterprise Java applications, not just web tools or JPEG store, right? The first and foremost thing. So we are providing training on enterprise Java applications, but not just basic applications or, very old demo applications like web tools and JPEG store. Of course, we also start with those applications, right? However, we are providing training on 5 different applications, guys, with each tool. For your information, with each tool. Both with LoadRunner and JMeter. So I'll be covering 4 to 5 different applications and one real-time application with LoadRunner and one real-time application with JMeter. Right. So because, we'll cover mostly on demo applications because, that will be easy to learn for beginners. Right. And then we'll have a daily aptitude or assessment for the first 10 minutes going forward. So once the batch settles and, once we have confirmed participants, right. So for the first 5 to 10 minutes, we'll have daily aptitude or assessment. And then theory or scripting sessions will be done for, around 40 minutes now. If it is a 1 hour session, it would be for 40 minutes, 40 to 45 minutes. Or if it is a 1.5 hour session, so 50 to 60 minutes will be spent on theory or scripting sessions. And the last 10 minutes will be spent for Q&A and doubt clarification, right? And we had made scripting simplified and easy to understand for everyone, even for non-computers guys, because most of the people in our batch will be from non-computers background, like civil, BTech civil or ECE or EEE and all those. And we also have some graduates like BSc, BCom graduates, BCom general and BCom computers, right? And as well as we have some pharmacy background people also in the previous batches. So we made scripting simplified and easy to understand for even for a non-computer space, right? Someone from non-computers background. And most of the scriptings that we will be cover will be from different companies interviews, like in the scripting test, some companies conduct scripting test, and most of the scripts that we cover will be from those different companies interviews. And then scripting hands-on mandatory for every participant. This is something, very unique and striking feature because, we'll make sure that everyone will get hands-on on the scripting. Okay. So how do we make sure? I'll let you know. So I'll show that soon. So, but scripting hands-on mandatory for every participant. And certification, yes. At the end of the training, so you can attempt LoadRunner or JMeter certification. So JMeter Pro certification is mandatory, and it is it's free of cost, absolutely free of cost. There is no cost involved in this. And if anyone is interested to do ISTQB, yes. And by the way, we are also running manual testing training. So where we are providing ISTQB certification training as well, foundation level certification. Or if you are already certified in ISTQB foundation level, you can attempt, performance testing ISTQB certification after the training. So this is optional because, like we have a cost involved here. The fees will be somewhere around like 7 to 8K INR. So this is optional. So, however, this is absolutely free of cost, JMeter Pro certification. So 70 to 80% of all my previous batch students are certified in JMeter Pro. Okay. Now moving on to the next unique feature. So these are the protocols covered. We cover web services, API testing in LoadRunner and JMeter. And hands-on training is mandatory. Hands-on training on scripting with real-time examples and 15 plus scripts given in scripting tests are various companies interviews. I again repeat it. So, we take we cover 15 different scripts on 5 different applications. Okay. So that's the reason, we spent mostly 1 month on scripting itself, because scripting is the important thing for beginners in performance testing career. And we cover 5 different applications and 2 real-time applications, one with LoadRunner and another one with JMeter, right? For scripting and test executions. And then we have been applying sprint-based model to the training so that, students will understand what is sprint, how does the work how does they get, work assigned to them once they join into some project, or, they will be confident enough to face the interviews. Our students are attending face-to-face interviews as well. Last week, we had some people attended, quintally walk-in drive, face-to-face recruitment drive. And most of them, except one, most of them cleared the first round. And we are waiting for the second round this week, right? And the training will be from Monday to Friday, right? And Saturday session will be dedicated for Saturday. We'll have an optional session. So that session would be dedicated for script review or assignments and doubt clarification and all. If most of the people are stuck with some issues, application issues or scripting issues, so we'll have an optional session on Saturday. And one more thing is, if by any chance, like if we miss any session on weekend, we'll try to compensate that on weekend, on Saturday. Okay. So however, regular session timings are Monday to Friday, Saturday session being optional. All right. And we are providing, table topics and presentation by the participants to enhance the soft skills. Recently, we engaged one dedicated trainer for soft skills training. So his name is Sundar sir. So we started, sessions, and we observed, there are a lot of shortcomings are observed in the students with the role play and other activities. So unfortunately, those are not recorded because, he's not, he prefers to take classroom training, and he's not habituated to these online trainings and all. He don't prefer to do online trainings. That's why, have a recorded session. However, we had some 5 sessions till now on soft skills, and we saw very good progress. And our students, who were very much hesitant to attend interviews, now they are ready after the soft skills training. They are ready to go for face-to-face interviews as well. And we are leveraging different digital platforms for the trainings, assignments, and assessments. So which I will explain soon. And we do conduct, weekly and monthly assessments. And yeah. And last but not the least, so we provide placement assistance as well along with the training. So as part of this placement assistance, so we are providing training on 3 to 4 real-time projects in the classroom, and then resume preparation, and referral openings. And we are providing mock interviews, 5 mock interviews after the training, right? So I will take the first mock interview basically, and then once you clear the first mock interview, so you will have two more mock interviews by guys working in service-based companies, and two more mock interviews by guys working in product-based companies, so that you will not miss any real interview opportunity. I request everyone, those who are joining the training, so to utilize these mock interviews, all the five mock interviews. To be honest with you, no one till now like attended, all the five mock interviews. Of course, some people got, like after attending 2 to 3 mock interviews, they were able to crack interviews, the actual interview, and they got a placement. But like no one till now, like took all those 5 mock interviews, guys. All right. So I request everyone to take this, take these mock interviews, all the 5 mock interviews. Right? See, observe here, like this training program is designed, after like 4 to 5 years of effort. So first mock interview will be taken myself, and those who cleared first mock interview, they need to go through some third party interviews, because I know what I cover in my training, right? So however, these guys, this third party, the guys who take third party interviews, they really don't know what I cover in the training and what I don't cover in the training, right? So this will help us really identify, if there are, what are the strong areas, what are the areas where we have scope for improvement, right? So you'll get a fair understanding of, like whether you need to work more on scripting, or whether you need to work on test executions or reporting part, whatnot, right? So I request everyone, those who are joining the training, to be prepared for these mock interviews. Okay, if at all you are opting for placement assistance. And placement assistance is optional, guys, by the way. It's completely optional. We don't force anyone to take that placement assistant training. So it's completely up to you and your choice. Okay. And the last one is Earn While You Learn program. So what is this Earn While You Learn program is? So we have been providing, like, see, we regularly get some job support works. So there are a couple of things here in Earn While You Learn program. So we are providing this, or we are provisioning this in 3 different ways. One way is we often get, job support requests, right? And we don't deal with those job support requests. Our trainer, they will not personally, we won't get engaged in this job support, right? So we will be providing those opportunities to our students, who learned the concepts well, and, who are good in scripting, right? Mostly job support requests will be, most of the jobs of scripting job support will be given to our students. That is one thing that we are providing. And another one is we are providing some freelancing opportunities, not this job support, but we are providing some freelancing opportunities. And there is, so these are all you can do that once you complete the training only. So however, there is one more way that we are providing this Earn While You Learn program. So which I can reveal once you join the classroom training. This is only for classroom training is our classroom participants. Clear, guys? The third one is the third Earn While You Learn program is available for only classroom participants, to support them financially, because they are having some expenses staying in the PG, or traveling. Is it clear, guys? And those details can be revealed once you come for classroom training. Okay, I'll take a pause here, guys. Any queries?
No, bro.
So having said that, shall we move to the next slide? Okay. So next, coming to performance testing course contents, guys. I think I already shared you like a course contents document to you. If not, please ping me on WhatsApp. I will share these course contents documents for both LoadRunner and JMeter. So these are our JMeter course contents. I'll share this PDF document to you. Please ping me on WhatsApp. Also, please share your Gmail ID. Please ping me your Gmail ID if you haven't shared before. Seems like there are a lot of new participants, right? So please ping me your Gmail ID in WhatsApp to me, so that we will share this course contents document, and we have some training handouts also, which we are giving free of cost to you. Okay, whether you join the training or not. So we are having some training handouts, so which we will be sharing to you. And these are the LoadRunner course contents. Yes. Anyways, I will share this to you. I will share this course contents document to you, to every one of you. Please ping me your Gmail. Please ping me on WhatsApp to me, guys. Can you please ping me on WhatsApp, guys? Those who did not, ping me before on WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp number. Yeah. And let me quickly give a recap or, of this, or let me quickly cover these course contents documents, right? So we'll be spending the first 10 to 15 hours on performance testing basics. Uh, the first 10 to 15 hours will be dedicated for performance testing basics. The reason being, so we'll start from computer basics, guys. So we'll start from what is an operating system, what is an IP address, and those kind of basics. Okay. The reason is like, we have most of the participants who choose this performance testing career will be from non-IT background or from civil background or ECE or, some other background, and some housewives like, who had a long career gap, right? So we'll be starting from, that's the reason like we will spend, the first 10 to 15 hours on performance testing basics. Just give me a moment. Yeah. The first 10 to 15 hours will be dedicated for performance testing basics. So we'll start from what is an operating system and all those. So this time, like I will be starting JMeter directly in Madhapur because, we have working employees and, those who completed LoadRunner with me, those are the majority of the participants. So I will be starting with JMeter in Madhapur, guys, by the way. So I will not cover those performance testing basics here because, like the target audience is different here in Madhapur. Those who already completed JMeter, they will be join LoadRunner, sorry. Those who already completed LoadRunner in the previous batch, they are going to join online. And working employees who are already, working, I did not explain them what is operating system and what is IP address and all these details. So I'll be starting directly with JMeter. So Sham will be starting with performance testing fundamentals. Let me write it down here. And then he'll start LoadRunner probably by end of the month or 25th, right? By 25th March, he will be starting LoadRunner. Okay. All right. Next, yeah, LoadRunner 2023 is the latest version. So we'll be covering both LoadRunner. So Sham will be taking this, LoadRunner training, and I am going to take JMeter training. And each, we'll be having 60 to 80 hours of training on each tools. So for freshers, 60 hours of training is enough. If they are interested, yes, they can enroll for that 80 hours training. So however, for freshers, 60 hours of training is enough. For those who are having career gap and experience, those who want to keep experience, these 80 hours of training, we are going to provide 80 hours of training for each batch. Let me quickly show you some of the previous batch trackers so that you will get an idea like, like how many hours of training we provide for each batch. I'm showing you a couple of, previous batch trackers case. So as you can see here, this is October 2023 batch. So it went up to 80 hours, as you can see here. And this is for only one tool, guys. Performance testing fundamentals. So one of these tools, let me quickly check, which tool is that. So this is JMeter batch, right? So this is JMeter batch, and you can see that, it went up to 80 hours. Okay, including performance testing fundamentals. Let me quickly show you. So observe here. So there we started this, this is where we started the computer fundamentals, and then SDLC, testing life cycle, right? And then performance testing at a high level, and what are the goals of doing performance testing. And all these are covered in first 10 to 15 hours, as you can see here. What is meant by 3-tier application? What is meant by 2-tier application? What is RFI, RFP? What is, how do we do the non-functional requirement gathering, right? What is meant by application architecture diagram and requirement gathering in detail? So 2 sessions on requirement gathering. What is a test plan document? SQL basics, right? So we cover all these in the first 10 to 15 hours because, like we'll be having enrollments during the first 10 to 15 hours. All right. And then we started JMeter somewhere over here. As you can see here, we started JMeter over here. Till here, like all these are fundamental concepts only. Let me show you how many hours it went up to. As you can see here, guys, including demo, it's around 21 hours here, 22 hours here, including demos. Isn't it, guys? Now, once those performance testing fundamentals are completed, so we'll be starting the tool, either LoadRunner or JMeter, depending on the batch. So, and it will take around 60 hours for each tool, guys. As you can see here. So you can, this batch took 61.5 hours, and this is for LoadRunner. Seems like this is for LoadRunner. Yes. All right. And now, right, you got it, right? So 60 to 80 hours of training will be provided on each tool. 60 to 80 hours on LoadRunner plus 60 to 80 hours on JMeter. And then we will be covering monitoring with open source tools and analysis concepts, and basic Java concepts will be covered as part of, those who enroll for the complete course. You will be having, 1 week sessions on Java concepts, which are required for performance engineers, and performance engineering concepts will be covered for those who join for both the tools, right? And we also cover JMeter integration with InfluxDB, Grafana, Telegraph, and Elixir, and basic SQL queries and SQL tools. Like we also cover some SQL tools like dbeaver, DB Visualizer, and also we provide some, these tools like Git and GitHub. And Dynatrace APM is optional, and it will be another 20 to 25 hours of training test. This is the optional, and not part of this, LoadRunner or JMeter training, right? So these are the batches that we are going to start now. Now, any queries, guys, before we move to the next slide? We have only 10 more minutes. So let me move to the next slide, guys. If you have any queries, please ping me directly, or please call me after the session. So these are, as I mentioned, right? So as unique features of a training, we will be conducting weekly assessment. And these are the weekly assessment results, as you can see here, right? You can see here, this is week 1 assessment result. And I captured a couple of those screenshots and provided for your reference. And these are some success stories of our previous batch students. And there are some guys who bagged multiple offers, and I'm showing you, like, multiple offers, the screenshots of some candidates who got multiple offers. And this is one recent achievement. One of our the previous batch student, recent batch student, got selected in Pune, as you can see here. And I have masked their complete name to protect their identity. And these are a couple of other screenshots of our success stories, guys. And I kept only, screenshots of people who got multiple offers, more than one offer, basically. Okay. And these are some Google reviews. Please check my Google page, guys, if you haven't checked before. Let me quickly show you. Search for performance testing real-time training, MGMITTraining, and you can see our Google reviews. And if you meet me personally, I can show you all the reviews, complete chat history of every student who gave review here. Okay. So I can show you the complete chat history of every student who gave a Google review here. So we have entire, chat history from the day of their joining till they got placement. So I can show you, if you can meet personally. I cannot show you that on an online platform like this. So however, if you can meet personally, I can show you all those details. All right. So we are available on Facebook and YouTube channel. I'm having a YouTube channel, right? And we are, this is my YouTube channel, which is having like close to 10,000 subscribers, as you can see here. So we recently crossed 9,000, and we are fast marching towards 10,000 mark. And these are some awards and recognitions for our students. And this is a screenshot of one of our students who got a performance bonus of 50,000. This is within the first 6 months of his joining, guys, by the way. Okay. You can see the company name is Accelerate. So he got a performance bonus of 50,000 within the first 6 months of his joining, as you can see here. And also, again, like, if you can meet me personally, I can show you the actual screenshot or actual conversation, WhatsApp conversation, or, whatever it is. Okay. And these are some referral openings that we are providing for our students. So we have tie-ups with some 4 to 5, different QA companies, right? And we do get, whenever they have some bulk openings, or whenever they require some immediate joiners, they'll come to us. And these are the screenshots of those referral openings that we have provided to our previous batch students. Okay. And yeah, so I think that's it for the demo for today. And I have shown you our Amirpet classroom and Madhapur training room as well. Let me quickly show you, Madhapur classroom as well, guys. Yeah. So we are having some referral benefits, guys. So refer any of friends or relatives who are looking for training and placement. And if they opt for both LoadRunner and JMeter along with placement assistance, so you will get a referral amount of 5,000. Okay. This is limited period offer. So you need to they have to, for every successful referral, you will get a referral amount of 5,000, guys. Okay. Ask me how about online training? Online training also for those who join online also we have some referral benefit, but that will not be 5,000, guys. That can't be 5,000, right? So there will be referral benefit of 2,000 for those who join online for both the tools. Any queries, guys? For every successful referral, guys, you can refer not only now, you can refer after the training as well. So, but if you have someone who is looking for training and placement or only training, so please do refer to get those referral benefits. So Shyam, are you available with us, Shyam? Are you with
Yes,
us?
yes, I'm here.
So anything you would like to add, Shyam?
No, I think you've covered most of the part. So guys, as I said, I would be covering the LoadRunner training from the Amirpet classroom. So would like to see you guys here. There are around 10 guys over here right now. I don't think most of them have joined the online session. So they're actually seeing the projector that I'm projecting. So no,
Yeah,
there are 10.
we'll have 10 more, Shyam. So, because last weekend was a long weekend, right? Most of the people travel to their hometown.
Yeah,
So we'll be having, they will be coming from mostly from tomorrow and day after tomorrow, they will be available in Amirpet. They'll be joining from Amirpet. Okay.
that's perfect.
Okay, guys. So, we'll start this performance testing fundamentals from tomorrow, or computer fundamentals. We'll start with KYC, know your computer. Of course, I know that KYC stands for know your customer or know your client. So, because this is matching, I used it here. I took some freedom and used it here. And we'll be starting these, fundamentals, performance testing, fundamental concepts, or computer fundamentals from tomorrow onwards. So, we have 5 more minutes time. So, if you have any queries, we can discuss, guys. Or if you want to discuss one-on-one, so please call me after 12 o'clock, please. So because we have one more batch from 10:30 to 12. We are having the ongoing JMeter batch. And by the way, so for every batch we will have a batch tracker like this. So wherein we list out like what are the concepts which are covered on each day, what are the session timings, who all attended the session, right? Both online and classroom, as you can see here. So we'll have a separate batch tracker, and I will be sharing this training material to you. And we will be having a Google Classroom, by the way. So where we will be giving assignments and all those. Let me quickly show you. So this is how we provide assignments for those who are joining online, right? This is where we share the assignments, as you can see here. Okay. These are the different digital platforms that we are leveraging for the training. And we are also available on Instagram. Very recently, we started Instagram. Though I started these trainings like 5 years back, we started Instagram page only in, in last October, I believe, if I remember it correctly. So we started only in October, and that's the reason, guys, we have less followers. I know that, most of you have more followers than us. So because we started recently, so please follow our Instagram page. Let me quickly show you. So we are providing, new batch updates on this and some referral openings as well. As you can see here, we are providing some referral openings and, bulk openings whenever we get some bulk openings. So we are sharing it over here. Okay. Whenever we get 10 plus or 5 plus openings, we are sharing it over here. So please follow our Instagram page, guys. See, you can see here. So this is about Quintally recruitment drive. They conducted, 3 drives. Guys, by the way, Quintally was having like 20 openings on LoadRunner 2 months back, 3 months back, right? And in just the month of February, they conducted 3 recruitment drives. And again, last Saturday, they conducted another recruitment drive. So you can understand how are the openings in performance testing. So how the market is, right? Performance testing openings are like never before, ever after, guys. Okay. As you can see here, performance testing openings are like never before, ever after. I'll quickly show you some openings, through Naukri openings as well as LinkedIn. So let me quickly go to that mail which we received on March 6th. You can see here how many openings are there, how is the job market. So many people are assuming that, there are no calls. I see some in some Telegram groups and WhatsApp groups say people saying that there are no calls. No, that's not the fact actually. So here you can see how many openings are there for performance testing. And you will have double or triple in LinkedIn, guys. At most, like, almost like 3x or 4 times openings you will have in LinkedIn than Naukri, isn't it? You can see here Accenture for 3 to 6 years. And let me quickly navigate through few of the other openings. 4 to 9 years, Pan India. And then which one is this? Service-based company. And then you have Infosys is having a lot of requirements, right? 99 openings are there. And Pan India, these are Pan India openings for 4 to 8 years. And High Radius is another, service-based company based out of Hyderabad. And you have a few more openings in PES HR services, 3 to 7 years, 4 openings over here. And then NGV Software India, where is that Quinterly one? So Quinterly was having like 20 openings. Right now, in the month of February, they recruited around 10 people. Still, they are having 10 openings open, 10 open positions in Quinterly, Hyderabad. Okay. Some of you might have also attended the Quinterly recruitment drive last Saturday. Is there anyone who attended a drive last Saturday? Let me pause recording. Guys, is there anyone who attended? If there is anyone who attended last recruitment drive, so can you please share your experience? For 10 positions, how many people attended the training? Attended the recruitment drive on Saturday? Guys, I know someone, who attended that recruitment drive. I don't want to mention the name, but can you please, tell like how many people attended for that recruitment drive for 10 positions? I heard that, hardly 15 to 20 people attended it since. Prakash? Okay. So maybe some, audio issue or they don't want to speak out. Yeah. So as per some reliable information, so, we had only 15 to 20 people who attended the recruitment drive, while the number of open positions are 10 for LoadRunner case. Okay. Quinterly requirement is only for LoadRunner. The current requirement is only for LoadRunner, by the way. Okay. So that's all I have for today, guys. Anything else, any other queries? If you have any other queries, please feel free to ping me on WhatsApp or call us, either me or Shyam. And thanks for joining us with such a short notice. So we announced this demo session last week only. Many thanks for joining within such a short notice. And by the way, before you leave the meeting, please subscribe and turn on all notifications, guys. Let me quickly show you, those who joined the session directly. So let me quickly show you how to reach my YouTube channel. Search for performance testing, real-time training, or Pawan, search with my name. Okay. And let me show you my YouTube channel, guys. This is my YouTube channel with this logo. With performance testing in the middle, and you have different types of testing, right, around it. Okay. Isn't it? Morning, guys. Which is having like, 9,000, close to 10,000 subscribers. Morning, everyone. So this is my YouTube. So this is Pawan from MGMITTraining. First. So please subscribe and turn on all notifications to my YouTube channel, guys. So because, we are providing some free trainings as well. So let me quickly show you. Recently, I did some free training series on BlazeMeter. And just give me a moment, guys. Let me show that. And MongoDB, I did some sessions on MongoDB. As you can see here, BlazeMeter free training session 2, session 3. Session 1 is also there. Maybe I missed that session 1, the word session 1 in that. I will add it. And then I did some free training series on MongoDB database. As you can see here, there are 3 sessions available on MongoDB as well. So we are providing, whenever we get some time, like we are providing recording some free trainings, covering some tools and providing free training on them. So please subscribe and turn on all notifications. And we are close to 10,000, and hopefully by the time we close these demo sessions, you will see the 10,000 mark by the end of this week. So that's all, guys. That's all I have for today. So thanks for joining again. Once again, thank you for joining with such a short notice, and see you all tomorrow. And please, please save my WhatsApp number if you want to receive the meeting ID for tomorrow's session. Tomorrow's meeting session ID may be different, guys, because we have to split from tomorrow onwards as both LoadRunner and JMeter batches. So tomorrow's meeting ID may be different. So please, save this WhatsApp number if you want to receive Zoom meeting ID for tomorrow's session. Signing off, this is Pawan from MGMITtraining. Thank you.